Chevra, welcome back to the final installment of Halacha and Haggada. And I wish you all the mazel and bracha and hatzlacha in the world and success in the world as you sit at your Seder tables tonight in Mirza Hashem. I always get these shilas about selling, right? Rabbi, what about my car? I filled out the thing. Can you include my car? Is it included? The answer is yes, it's included, right? It's included because, it's a good question. It's included because, your car is registered to whatever address you put on. Your car is probably parked in your driveway, in your garage or on your driveway. And even if it's not somewhere else, again, it's registered, it's connected. But also, what do you have in your car? Unless there's some a yodel there or whatever you like. I love eating on the road, right? But, for the most part, pretzels, things that are crumbs and whatever. What are they? Am I eating that stuff anyways? So we know that when it comes to chametz, we're very stringent. The Torah says we can't eat it, we can't own it, we can't see it. So what do? Not only do we sell our chametz, we also are mevatel the chametz. We say leheve hefker ka'afra da'ara, the bittul that we do after bedika and after biur, after we burn, right? We say it doesn't exist. It's like dust. It's nothing. It means nothing, right? So that's what that is. It's crumbs. It's nothing, right? So for sure, it's out. Don't worry, we're good. What about dorm rooms? My kid and dorm. So if you're at a college, that's not a Jewish college for sure. They didn't sell the chametz. So yeah, you should include your kid's dorm room or wherever your kid lives or whatever it is. That would be helpful. If not, again, you could put it on the sheet now afterwards, right? We could send it into the office, or we're going to include that Amir Tashem. Your kid is covered even when he or she is still under your jurisdiction, and we're going to include them in the sale. We will mention it. Torah Sheba'al Peh. Haggada. So here we go. It says Harei ani kiven shivim shana. Right? And behold, I'm like a person of 70 years. That's Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah. When was that? That was when he took over for Rabbi Gamliel. Right? Rabbi Gamliel was deposed for a time as the Nasi, and Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah took over. It's a Gemara Maseches Brachos. And they say that Rabbi Gamliel had a bouncer at the door of the Beis Medrash. He wouldn't let people in. You'd have to be a certain type of ilk. You'd have to be tochel kabar. You have to really be an authentic yid, someone who really wants to grow, and so on and so forth. Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah allowed anyone in. He said it's cool. Anyone's allowed in. He took away the Shomer HaPesach. And it says that Rabbi Gamliel felt terrible. So many people, droves of people, came to the Beis Medrash that day when Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah took over. And Rabbi Gamliel said, "Oh my God, what's going on? I kept the Torah away from the Jewish people. I feel sick. I feel terrible." Asks the Kotzker Rebbe, what does he feel terrible about? These people obviously weren't worthy people. They weren't on the level. And then they came. So they didn't belong. They didn't deserve to be there. And answers the Kotzker, no, that's what Rabbi Gamliel's upset about. Rabbi Gamliel's upset that he didn't, of course, they weren't worthy. They weren't eligible technically to be there. But what he failed to recognize was the power that the Torah would have had or has to bring them back, to get them moving, to inspire them. And that's what he missed. That's what he failed to take into account. And I think that's the beauty of Seder night. Never underestimate the power of discussions, deep discussions, questions and answers and dialogue about all things Jewish, all things Torah related, to Amir Hashem elevate and inspire who knows who. And Amir Hashem will be thinking and talking about those discussions for generations to come in our families. Chag Sameach, everyone.